Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from this beautiful place in Albania. We are here just for one day so far and we are in love with this place. And it all comes with very small price tag, believe it or not. This is still a hidden gem. Welcome to Albania.
The better the country, the more epic the intro is. That comes as standard when you come to this channel. To those who are new here, please subscribe and give us some support. Also for those who don't know us, here is some quick introduction. My name is Andy and this is my wife Aya. And together we put some travel content together under the name of two lovely people. I hope we are. I'm not saying that we are traveling too much, but there is a big passion for it. It also goes to my dedication for audio and video editing that comes for over a decade already. Why this introduction? Because this is gonna be whole new level of content for you guys and friends at work that kept asking me if I can do a video or two in English. So there you go, why not? I hope two languages on one channel is not a harm. It's just a double fun. The good thing is that I like it the same way that we liked Albania, and we liked it a lot. In fact, Albania went straight into top 3 of our destinations. There is no doubt it is an amazing place, an amazing destination to go. So now talks aside, we're going back to Berat. Today we're gonna start the day on a scenic note. We're gonna climb up the hill in Berat. There's so many things to see actually. We're gonna spend just a few hours here. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to show you all. But I think we got the main idea. We had some amazing views from our hotel already, but the views are getting better and better. And it's actually so windy today, I didn't expect that. Did I mention how we ended up in Albania? Let me tell. We never really had Albania on our primary destination list. We have not heard much about it. All we knew is about war and maybe about Albania not being too wealthy or overly touristy, and everyone I know would normally not pick Albania as a tourist, as a destination to travel to. Well, that was not why we got here. We all had our travel plans compromised during a few years of so-called pandemic, so we were not an exception. In 2020, just when the pandemic began, we had a trip to Norway planned, and obviously we couldn't go there because everything was cancelled at one point. So we thought, okay, we're gonna wait, and we didn't know if we're gonna need to wait for long, if it's gonna be 1 month or 2. We hoped, but we didn't know that we'll have to wait for long. So we couldn't really plan anything during these 2 years. Between 2020 and now, we went for a few trips back home, and there was a good thing. We went many times for little trips around United Kingdom, which is a good idea. England, Wales, Scotland, it's a beautiful place to visit, so at least we did that and we are happy about it. But we wanted to travel somewhere abroad, and at one point, just shortly before our vouchers that were given to us by British Airways 2 years ago were about to expire, we could book something, and we booked a little trip for a destination that was actually on our list, and it was Poland. It was Krakow, Zakopane, and we thought, yeah, nice, yeah. And then all this situation with Russians in Ukraine started. We would still go to Krakow, and there was a lot of flight delays, and again our flight was cancelled. I just checked my email 2 days before our departure date to see our return flight has been cancelled, and we thought, okay, we're not going to be able to change it because, well, we need to change all plans at work. Basically, we need to change the schedule at work and this and that, so it wasn't the option for us. So unfortunately, again, we had to cancel. We thought, okay, let's go somewhere locally. Let's go maybe Cornwall or something. Then we checked the weather, and it wasn't the best weather. It was like raining and windy, and we thought, what are we gonna do? We need to do something creative. We need to fly somewhere. It was 2 days before our holiday began. And I thought, why can't we go to Albania? I checked some YouTube blogs and realized that everyone is just saying good things about Albania, and it's actually a beautiful country. And there's a lot of things to do there, a lot of things to see. And we just quickly rebooked the flight, and happy days. Finally, we are back on track. We can go somewhere. So we came to Albania, and we don't regret a single minute about doing that. So ladies and gentlemen, we are in actual Berat castle, and it looks like maybe from outside that this is just ruins of castle and there's nothing, like stone walls, but it's actually much more here. There's about 300 families living here. 300 families or 300 people. There was a guide there at the entrance. He offered this service, and you could walk on your own. That's what we're doing now, and just walk in to have a look.
2000
yeah, he offered
Albanian money.
2000 Albanian dollars. No, 2000 lek for a tour guide for like one or 2 hours. You can probably go inside some houses maybe and visit some places like more detailed, but we're gonna just go through. Actually, we can walk through. For example, if I'm just visiting this place, maybe I'm seeing someone living here, so I can just come in here and just see my friend. That's it. So this is free entrance. Basically, you're entering the castle grounds, but you're like entering old city. That's it.
It is. It's very beautiful.
Exactly.
And it's so nice because you can see like there's like small shops, and people going to buy some vegetables. You know, it's like it's not like big supermarket.
Exactly.
And it's like with the trolleys, but people just
But
carry some carrots or
like,
cabbage.
exactly. Like the gentleman behind us, we can see he bought some leek, he bought some potatoes maybe, you know, and he actually lives in a castle, in castle grounds, so he's a big man. That might be a good life. Hey, where are you going to show us? Shall we follow you? Are we going to follow him? What do you think?
No, let's go over there.
Let's go there. Yeah, let's climb up. There must be quite a good view from there.
because the actual Berat is down there, and if you walk up here, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some views. Well, I'm not 100% sure, because if you're 100% sure, that's no good. You see some views of Berat from above. That in there is the new Berat. It's not the old city, this is a new one, new built. Unlike other places in Albania, Berat doesn't have the communist era block buildings. Yeah, there is an old city and the new city, my goodness. Oh no. Someone just fell down, just landed horizontally on the ground. It happens when you run in Berat. Don't run. So yeah, there is an old city and there's a new city, which also looks old and old enough to be interesting to visit. And there is this castle grounds, which is another part of Berat on a hill, which is definitely worth a visit. It's a little bit steep to walk up here, but once you're here, just take some water with you and enjoy. This place here is apparently the highest point, not in Albania, not in Berat, but on these castle grounds. And there is like a view, you can see the town down there, and you can get the most of the wind here, that's for sure. Look guys, there is kind of a sandstorm actually going on there from the sandy beaches of the river. The wind is so strong, look all these sands going into the town. It's so windy today, we didn't expect that, to be honest. Hello, sir. Is this a church?
Church is named San Giorgio. Sorry, it's San Giorgio. San Giorgio. Here, in church. Sorry. Original photo. In communism times, it destroyed here. Yeah. È trasformato in ristorante.
Ok.
Il problema albanisch no money ricostruzione problem. We Sunday we clock Yes.
Okay. On Sundays, yes.
Here
And you have the people coming here for pray?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So this church actually is working now, it's still working, it's not just like for the tourists come to see.
No.
It's some...
Yes. If people here, he come back in Berat, Sunday in Mesa. Here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, originally comes original.
We came to this old church, which is actually active church, but it had seen difficult times, you can tell. Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, yes, of course.
Sure.
Here he names epitaph. Gold, and gold.
Okay.
Gold.
Yes. We are asking Ilya in this old church, are there any snakes? He says, yes, of course. so it means like happy days. We have some snakes here. Because why I'm saying about snakes, because a few years ago we've been to Sicily, which is actually not too far from here, basically, and this time of the year as well. And we've been like, we've been seeing snakes like every few hours, you know, here and there. Like in Sicily, you just look and you think there could be a snake there, and there you go, there's a snake. well, here the nature looks very similar, so it looks like there would be some interactions with snakes as well. We haven't seen one yet, but apparently there are some. The more time we spend here, the more we realize how beautiful this country is and how wonderful the people of this country are, and how underestimated actually this place is on the map of the travelers. On the map of traveler. Consider.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I think it's just read.
Live, love, love. That's
Live,
it.
love,
I was looking at this and actually it was just impossible for me to talk. Look, the whole truth stands here. That's all you need, guys. Then you are on the top of the world. I'm telling you that. Oh, and hello. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was a little tour of Berat Castle grounds and Berat itself. We're probably gonna go down into the town. We just still have half an hour. We're just gonna show you during the daytime. Yesterday we spent a nice evening. Actually, we arrived here. What time was it? Like 5 o'clock or so, or 6 o'clock. And then we had well, we had a beautiful evening basically, and we didn't film much.
So we finished our little excursion of Berat Castle and had to get back to our car as we had a long journey ahead. Well, it was showing 3.5 hours drive on the map, but will it be 3.5 hours? And will we get where we plan to go to? We will find out in the next episode. There are so many places that we want to see and show you guys, so So subscribe for more, hit the like button, and we'll see you around pretty soon.
Still got crack.